Hey everyone, my name is Mihangos. Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream, or if you're watching it afterwards, thank you very much for checking out the replay. Like I said, my name is Mihangos, and this time for this live stream, I'm going to be touching upon the topic of traditional business versus network marketing. Now, this is going to be the second installment of the series of what is network marketing, and the reason why I'm creating this series is because I want to educate people on what exactly this business opportunity is all about. So I recently graduated from California Lutheran University. Just to give you a little background about myself, who I am, what I do. I graduated from California Lutheran University with a bachelor's degree in computer information systems, and I was essentially primed to go ahead and get a job. The whole thing like get a job, get good grades, get a good job, and then hopefully one day you'll retire. And as I hope you all understand by this point in our economy and all that stuff, is that that model really doesn't exist anymore. We have to find different ways on how we can go ahead and take advantage of the opportunities that are available to us. One of the biggest things is technology, of course. And so in all of this, we need to realize that the traditional model of getting a job and retiring at the age of 40 doesn't exist anymore. This just simply does not. There has to be, in order for you to retire, you need to have investments and you need to have some kind of cash flow business that generates enough cash flow so you can go ahead and receive money even when you're not working. So the whole point of this is that once you retire, you're going to continuously receive a form of income, and I'm not talking about Social Security. So in this topic, like I said, I'm going to be talking about traditional business versus network marketing. In my previous installment, I gave you an overview of what network marketing is all about. Here we're going to go into more in depth. And when I talk about traditional business, I'm going to talk about two concepts. The first one is the franchise system that I talked about in the first video, first live stream, and also the traditional startup, the entrepreneur. So to begin, let's go ahead and erase this real quick. Okay. So we're going to do a comparison between both of them. Let's go ahead and do an M for network marketing and TV. Network marketing, traditional business. So when I talk about traditional business, I'm talking about the whole franchise system. And this can mean pretty much anything that can be classified as a franchise. That is a fast food restaurant, like McDonald's, Subway, Taco Bell. It could be maybe like a store, like Walmart, Best Buy. Or it can be something else like an auto dealership, like Ford, GMC, Lexus. Anything that can be classified as a franchise is going under the traditional business umbrella for right now. So let's go ahead and talk about why network marketing is so much better than starting a franchise business. First and foremost is the initial startup cost. It's when in traditional business, you're essentially putting in a huge amount of investment. First and foremost, high risk, potential high reward, low risk, high reward. But let's go ahead into the specifics. Initial startup costs. On average, $900K, $900,000. That's on average. It can go way more than that. It can go up to like millions, 2 million at some points, depending on the franchise. That's a huge amount of investment that I'm sure not a lot of people have. Network marketing, on average, 1,000. So let's go ahead and put 1,000 versus 900,000. These are just averages, okay? They can vary depending on the company, the business, and different starting points. On average, $1,000. That is so low compared to 900,000. I'm sure you can agree to that. And that's just a startup, right? In a franchise, you have to buy products. And that's just the start of it. Let's go ahead and put down something for, let's say 50,000. Let's write that a little bigger so the camera can see. 50,000. That's for the products, okay? Network marketing, $50. And these are monthly. You have to buy these products monthly. So say for example, McDonald's, they have to buy the buns, the patties, the lettuce, tomatoes on a monthly basis. On a monthly basis, that's accumulates to a huge amount of money by the end of the year. Network marketing, $50 per month. When you compare these two, automatically you already see the amount of leverage that you have. The starting point is so much lower here. in terms of like the initial investment. So much lower. You can already see how much better of an opportunity network marketing potentially is for you. Let's go ahead and go even further. When you start a traditional business, a franchise, you have to have employees to run everything, the cash register, the cooks. I honestly don't know if I spelled that right, but there you go. Employees, you have to have employees. Those are wages you have to pay out of the profits that you have in the business. In network marketing, there are no employees. No employees. Traditional business, you have to pay rent. That goes into an additional cost. Network marketing, no rent. Why? Because you're taking advantage of the power of the internet. Wherever you go, as long as you're connected to the internet, whether it be on your smartphone or laptop, you can go anywhere in the world. As long as you're connected to the internet, your business goes with you in network marketing. Let's connect those two. Terrible end, but oh well. No rent. Traditional business, you have rent. It's crazy, right? All of these things add up. And what? If you're the owner of the franchise, you have to work 6 days of the week minimum for what, like 8 hours minimum. Usually being the owner of the franchise, you're going to be working a lot more than the cashiers and the cooks, because you have to make sure that the place is running. If you're not present, or if you're not involved in the business in some way, it essentially stops functioning. So let's go ahead and write down 6 days. And let's say 50 hours. 6 days, 50 hours of your time that you're putting into running the franchise. In network marketing, you can, as long as you follow the system, you can go ahead and build a network marketing business on a part-time basis. Part-time, I'm gonna say 4 days. 4 days, 20 hours. 4 days, 5 hours every day. Yeah, that comes out to 20 hours. So, when you look at these numbers, which one would you rather have? Network marketing or traditional business? And at the end of it all, usually I ran out of space. Maybe I'll try to squeeze it in. I'll try to squeeze it in. On average, franchise owner just comes out with $150,000 in profit for the owner of the franchise. Now, for some people that may be okay, but in network marketing, there's essentially an unlimited, that's an infinity symbol. Usually, there is an unlimited amount of earning potential in network marketing, because you're going to be constantly building on your business. You don't stay capped at one franchise location as you would be in a traditional business. In network marketing, you can grow your business in the city you live in the state that you live in the country that you live in, and then expand into other countries as well. That's the power of network marketing, and let me show you why. I'm gonna erase all this, so hopefully you wrote this down, or at least get the gist of it. Let's go ahead and erase this quickly. Okay, now let's rewrite the top parts. Network marketing, traditional business. Okay, network marketing, the structure of network marketing. Okay, in a traditional business, when you go ahead and buy a franchise, the location, say you buy a Taco Bell, for example. If you buy a Taco Bell, you're this person over here, and the owner, let's go ahead and put him up here. The owner, like of the corporation, the CEO, is up here. So you're essentially buying one of the franchises that's going to be feeding money to him. So what ends up happening here is that if the owner of the Taco Bell, for example, traditional business Taco Bell, if the owner of Taco Bell decides to one day take a day off, He will continuously make money from these franchises, including yours, because of the system, because these continue working even when he's not. In network marketing, you put yourself in the owner position, and then you duplicate yourself, you replicate yourself, and you mentor these people that you bring onto your organization, onto your team. So that way, if you decide, let's go ahead and put a person. So that way, if you decide to take a day off, or say a weekend off, remember this is part-time, if you go ahead and decide to take a day off, the system continues working even when you're not involved. As long as sales are being made, as long as there's production, you will continuously make money. That is residual income. You have the power of residual income in network marketing. In traditional business, this is you. Having an entrepreneurial mindset, having a business mindset, which one would you rather be? Honestly speaking, which one would you rather be? This person down here who's helping the owner make money, or would you rather be the leader of the pack, of the network, of the organization, and have these people continuously work with you in the system, so that way the system works for you? You're either part of the system over here, or you have the system work for you. And here, remember what I said, you can go ahead and expand into other countries and expand everywhere. As long as you're connected to the internet, you can pretty much expand almost anywhere. So you can go ahead and, instead of the United States, say you want to build one in Mexico. And these are people, these are not physical locations. And it's great because then these people can go ahead and duplicate themselves in other countries as well. Duplication, duplication, duplication. All this is duplication of a single person. As long as these people continuously produce, make sales, remember, it's not about how many people there are in the network. It's about the production. As long as there's production, you, the leader of the network, will continue to make money. Same concept in traditional business, just with a lot less leverage. The owner of Taco Bell over here, they can go ahead and put another Taco Bell, say in Guatemala. Random country. If they put a Taco Bell in Guatemala, say they put another Taco Bell in Belize, they're building their network. Which one would you rather be? Honestly, would you rather be one person in a network helping the owner make the majority of the money, or would you rather be the leader of the network, duplicating yourself and increase your network so that way you can be the leader of the organization making money off the system? So just to recap, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about the entrepreneur side actually first before I recap. In entrepreneurship, I went through this process many times with my friends. I tried to start multiple businesses, and really when it comes down to it, you either have to take out a business loan or you have to bootstrap. If you don't know what bootstrapping is, it's essentially using your own money, your own capital to fund your project, or going to asking friends, family to borrow money from them so you can go ahead and use that in your project. And this takes a lot of time, because honestly, if you're going to be developing a new business model, if you're going to be developing a product, you have to go through manufacturing, you have to go through a whole bunch of steps essentially in order to get to the point where the business is successful. In business in general, 90% of the startups fail within the first 5 years. I think that's correct. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct. And then the remaining 10%, 90% of those remaining fail after 10 years. And that's the majority of those people who end up in those 10 years. The businesses that remain alive, most of them aren't even profitable. In network marketing, you can become profitable day one. You can start growing, leveraging, and expanding your network day one. Whereas here, unless you have another $1 million laying around, you can't buy another Taco Bell. Same concept in entrepreneurship. The startup, there's too much of a high initial investment. There's too much of a high beginning, high risk. Because if you fail, the startup fails, you have a huge hole in your pocket, or you have a loan to pay. So now, what I was gonna say. Oh yes. So when you go ahead and purchase a franchise, I'm gonna end with this. So this is gonna be the wrap up. When you go ahead and buy a franchise, you're essentially buying a system. So if you're buying a McDonald's, a Taco Bell, Best Buy, Walmart, you're buying a system. And that system has been proven to work because there are lots of Taco Bells out there. There's lots of McDonald's, lots of Walmarts. So the system works. You just have to apply that system into your business if you buy a franchise. Same concept in network marketing. When you start a network marketing business, you're essentially buying a franchise and buying a system that comes with the business. As long as you apply the system into your own business, in your network marketing business, you'll increase your chances of success. So there's lots of people that start network marketing and they try to invent the wheel essentially. They don't follow a system. The system works. It's been proven because there's multiple people that have been successful in network marketing. As long as you apply that system into your network marketing business, you increase your chances of success. So just to end it all, I want you guys to see the opportunity and the leverage that is possible in network marketing. There's just so much leverage. There's just too much leverage in network marketing for me, and I hope for you not to consider it as an opportunity and a possibility for yourself. I encourage you, if you see an opportunity for yourself in network marketing, reach out to me. You can go ahead and drop a comment on this live stream, on this video if you're watching the replay, or you can just go ahead and click my website or just send me a direct message on my Facebook page, and you can go ahead and contact me through there. I hope you enjoy the live stream. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about the pyramid schemes versus network marketing and what are the differences between the two and what makes a pyramid scheme a pyramid scheme. So make sure to stick around for that one. Like my Facebook page. I would appreciate a like on this video, on this live stream, and share with other people who you think will benefit from this information. But anyways, my name is Daniel Mijangos. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope to see you tomorrow.